Well everyone, it is time to revisit an oldie but a goodie. Today we're going over the top 5 neighborhoods in Sebastian, Florida, and we're saving the best for last. And here's the thing, it's not even in Sebastian, so let's roll. So coming in at number 5, this neighborhood is the only one that's going to be carried over from my video last year, and that is River Edge. So the reason this was a good enough one to make it back on the list is because it has something that is extremely rare in this part of Florida, and that is a neighborhood boat ramp. So not only that, but the HOA here is actually voluntary, so you don't need to pay into it if you don't plan on using the boat ramp. And the best part, it's only $200 a year. So that is a huge perk for you guys who are wanting to move here, looking for that active on the water lifestyle everyone dreams about when moving to Florida. Now, having a boat ramp for the neighborhood is so cool because it almost gives you as much convenience as having a boat lift behind your house without that $1 million price tag that usually comes along with it. So homes in River Edge sell for a fraction of that, and the last home that sold in here closed at $499,000, and there's currently one pending for $499,000, so that seems pretty consistent to me. Here you could store the boat on the side of the home, and some people are getting away with keeping their boats in the driveway, making it super convenient to load up the boat with fishing gear, fill up the cooler, and be on your way. And when you're done, washing the boat and flushing out the motor is a breeze with all of the hose spigots or having a hose spigot on the side of your house. And if you're curious about the specifics of this neighborhood, you can't really paint this subdivision with a broad brush because some homes were built in the mid to late 70s, with others built as early as 2003. This means each home has its own unique way that it sits on the lot, the orientation, the size, and the curb appeal. Now please, don't shoot the messenger when I tell you this. In fact, a lot of you have already called me about this neighborhood because you saw it on my previous video last year. But homes in this neighborhood rarely pop up for sale, and when they do, they are literally gone in minutes. The last home here that sold was listed on July 29, 2023, and it was off the market on July 31st. I'm sure the only reason it was active for 2 full days is because they were busy shifting through all those multiple offers that were placed on the home. And to bring your mood down even further, when I did a search on the MLS for the last 1,000 days, or nearly 3 years, there has only been 5 sales done in that time span, with one of them being the pending offer on the house listed at the time of this recording. Kind of a bummer, I know, but give me a call or text if you want to be the first one alerted when this home comes up in this neighborhood. I'll connect you directly to my MLS, and there's 0 lag time that like you do get with like Zillow.com or Realtor.com, because trust me, you'll be too late at that point. All right guys, so I'm noticing a trend with my recent calls, and I just wanted to say that I hear you loud and clear. You guys are looking for well-maintained neighborhoods with bigger lots of land and the option to store boats, RVs, and other toys. Well, I just wanted to say I'm here to deliver. Welcome to our 4th pick in Sebastian, Florida, which is Collier Creek Estates. So these beautiful homes in Collier Creek Estates were all built around 1990 through 2004 and range in square footage quite a bit, going as small as 1,700 square feet all the way up to 4,400 square feet. And man, did they make this a special area. Not only do they have a very low HOA fee of only $15 a month, which keeps the neighborhood looking beautiful, but they also allow you to store your boats, RVs, side-by-sides, and any other toys that you can think of on the side of the house or hidden behind a fence or even in a larger garage. And I believe a lot of these newer neighborhoods need to start following these rules. Also, the larger lots are something else that more and more builders are starting to have to do again. This is a beautiful area where most homes are sitting on half an acre, while others are approaching an acre or more. And many of these homes have private pools with a lake view behind them, and I've seen some homes build up their own dock for fishing and relaxing as well, while others are backed up against a preserve. Now, if you're thinking these homes can't possibly be in your budget, then I'm hoping you're going to be pleasantly surprised when I tell you that the fact that when I placed my search for the last 180 days of these homes that sold in this neighborhood, there wasn't a single sale over $600,000. They were all around the mid to high 500s, which I think is insane value for money here, given the options that you see at this price point. So I knew this neighborhood would check a lot of boxes for you guys, so I'm expecting a call from y'all soon. Don't be shy, it's right there in your pocket, and I know you want to. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next neighborhood. All right, so you see this sign right behind me? That QR code will take you straight to me. Pretty cool, right? So me and the owner of this really neat neighborhood got together not too long ago so I could help him out with shooting a video of this neighborhood. And to be honest, I really like the idea. So here it is at number 3, El Capitan. So it's not too often you hear realtors talk about homes with a land lease because you don't normally list these on the MLS. I, however, saw this as a cool opportunity that was worth mentioning to you guys. So you see, one of the main benefits of a land lease is the initial capital needed to live in a home like this in a great area like this. That is substantially lower than what it would be if the land was owned, but more on that in just a moment. All right, so first let's go ahead and talk about what you get when moving to El Capitan, and that is this: the insane water views you get every time that you wake up and a dock for you to use at your leisure. Another cool thing you get is the vacant lot that will remain vacant so the residents can have that unencumbered view of the water every time that they wake up. So one of my favorite things about this lot is that the developer, good friend of mine now, is actually someone who decided to take this lot, even though they could have put a house on it, or 2 or 3, to be honest with you, and made a lot more money per month with that lot fee, but he decided not to. He left it this way with all the canopy oak trees. He added some picnic tables, just made it an overall nice common area space for everybody else. So he took the prime real estate and then made it for the residents instead of building houses on it. I thought that was a pretty cool story. Let's jump into the rest of it. All right, now let's go ahead and talk pricing and what you get for the money. So while I'm recording this right now, the prices for these homes are starting at $285,000 and the lot fees are only $11.50 a month. Now let's talk about what that $285,000 buys you. So see, these are not your normal manufactured homes. In fact, these things were built to withstand some of Florida's most powerful storms, and Jacobson Homes actually has proven that by being one of the main builders of these in the Keys, where they stood up to Hurricane Irma and passed with flying colors. So the hardy plank siding, added insulation, metal roofs, and off-the-chart wind ratings all play a role to the premium product you're buying when moving to El Capitan. And let's not forget the best part: its location. So want to meet some new friends at the restaurant or the bar, whether it be Squid Lips, Earl's Hideaway, the Tiki Bar, or Captain Hiram's, you're in the heart of all this here in this neighborhood. So yes, while the views may be nice, you're also getting the convenience and proximity to everything as part of the package here too. All right, so now it's time to jump into number 2. And if you're confused why I'm standing on a log here in front of the river, it's because this neighborhood isn't actually a designated neighborhood, more than it is just an area. So we're talking to you land lovers again who want some room to roam without any HOA restrictions, and that area is just west of Roseland Road. Now I'm sure you could tell that these homes on top of the acreage also have canal access, and that is just something that's not very common around here, so it comes with a price. So these homes range from half-acre lots with single-family homes selling just over $1 million to homes on over 3 acres asking over $3 million. This is the perfect place for those families who enjoy having their own slice of paradise with the luxury of being able to drop their boat in the water at any time without ever having to leave their home. So you see it all out here, including homes with their own boat houses, private pools, and hot tubs, unique architecture, their own private tennis and pickleball courts, and a lot more. Anything is possible with money, but if you're looking for all of that and more for a much, much more moderate price, then I've saved the best for last. Let's go ahead and check it out. Alrighty guys, we have made it. So I hope you remember this beautiful pool because it was a hit in my last video and you guys absolutely blew up my phone about it. So we're here in Crystal Bay, which technically isn't in Sebastian, but it's only located about 5 minutes north of all those great amenities that we spoke about on Indian River Drive. So here in Crystal Bay, everything is possible. Need an affordable single family starter home? No problem. We've got you covered with the Aria, which is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage home starting at around $330,000. Need more space? No worries. They go all the way up to the Elm Royale with an upstairs studio apartment, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage with 3,357 square feet of living space starting in the 500,000s, with dozens of other floor plans in between that could be the perfect fit for you. If it's amenities that you're looking for, don't sweat it, because as you can see, they've got you covered here at Crystal Bay. So for a mere $65 a month, you get access to all the stuff: pickleball courts, volleyball courts, a fitness center, poker room, a dog park, and this beautiful pool. I swear, when the sales rep told me this, I laughed because I thought $65 a month for all this was a joke.
You serious?
Turns out, joke's on me, and here I am making this video. Now, one of the best parts about this area isn't even the amenities. No, it's the fact that you can feel like royalty pulling in and out of your neighborhood while having that gorgeous water view that you moved here for in the first place. The river hugs this part of US 1, so you can take advantage of that view that people pay millions of dollars to live on, while you enjoy the newly built amenities in the meantime for a fraction of the cost. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and give this video a like. If you want to see more content like this one, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me out more than you know. If you or someone that you know wants to make that move to the Florida East Coast, myself and my team will be more than happy to help. So go ahead and reach out using the contact information below, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks guys, bye. Let me go back here, roll it again.